Hi, in today's video, I'll be giving a short introduction onto what-if analysis on Excel. What-if analysis tools are particularly helpful when dealing with finance and accounting, and there are three functions you can use. Firstly, we shall go through the data table function, as you can see over here. So, let's begin with an example to explain how this function works, and you will understand it better when you follow through with the example. So let's say we want to calculate the amount we save over 12 months for an annual rate by a bank and the amount we put in per month. With our initial parameters of 5%, 12 months, and $100 per month, we use the future value function built into Excel to calculate the amount saved. Next, we want to calculate what happens in a one variable data table, which just means that one of the variables is changing. In our case, I've chosen to change the amount we save per month. So we have changed the amount saved from 100 to 150, and we want to know how much of the savings we'll have after 12 months. We just select the whole table that we have, including the headers, with the formula over here. Click onto what if analysis data table. Once you click onto it, a pop-up appears. For row input cell, we leave it empty because our values are changing in the same column. So in our column input cell, now we want to change the amount in our formula. So we click onto this, B5, click OK, and you can see all the values we want appear on the right. It's that simple to calculate how much we can save now. Now for two variable data table, which just means that two variables are changing, where we not only change the amount we save per month, we change the interest rate. Like for example, maybe the banks offer different interest rate for different premium plans, and you just want to know how the savings will look like after 12 months. So for our formula, now we just need to reference the formula we've inputted in this cell, and Excel will know what to do by backtracing it to the original formula. Likewise, you need to select this formula and we select the entire table that we have, click onto what if data table, and now for our row input cell, we change the annual rate. So we click onto this, which is in our formula what we used originally, and for the column input cell, it is the amount here, because this is the amount to save changes, and in our original formula, that is the amount saved used. We click onto OK, and there we go. All the values appear as follows. So how it works is that the data table function changes the selected cell in the formula you want with the values in the row or column, and then all the output will be shown as follows, and that is how you can get the data table quickly and easily. Now we want to move on to the second function, which is the goal seek function. The goal seek function is when you want to have inputs and conditions initially, but then you realize you can change certain conditions and you want to see how that affects other of the parameters that you input. Let's give an example. Let's say you want to take a loan, and this loan you pay in 12 months with an annual interest rate of 5%. And so let's say you initially don't know how much you can pay back and how much you can take a loan off. And so let's say you start off with $1,000 loan, and using the PMT function built into Excel or any formula that you wish to use, you calculate the amount you need to pay per month to pay off this loan, given that it is increasing at a 5% interest rate. So let's say you have a period of 12 months, you only need to pay $85 per month and you can pay off your debt. But now let's say you want to change the amount you want to pay per month. Let's say you know that you can pay $300 per month. You can click onto the what if goal seek, and for our select cell, set cell, we choose the payment cell over here, B23, click it, and we change the value to 300 because that is the amount we want can pay. And now we want to know how we can what changes in our parameters. And since we want to know how much more of a loan we can take, by changing parameter cell, we select the amount here, click, and when you click OK, it changes the value of the payment amount. So the amount changes based on the amount you want to pay per month, which now you want to pay 300 per month, and so the amount changes to 3,518. So this just helps us to calculate that actually to pay 300 per month, we can take a loan up to 3,518. And that is the point of goal-seek function, which is based on the initial formula. We now realize that we can change that from the value that we want to, and then now we want to see how much it changes the parameter that we have inputted. Hope that helps you understand what is the goal-seek function, as it is a fairly simple but useful tool. The last function that we have is the scenario manager function. This is to tell us what happens for different types of events that can occur. Let's say our scenario is that we have an income coming in and we want to know how much we can invest at the end of the day after minusing household bills, food and entertainment. So our formula is just simply B27 minus B29 minus B30 and minus B31. So this is our present day scenario. And when we click onto scenario manager, I've already inputted 3 different scenarios, which is my present day, my promotion, and my new job. And we can just click onto edit and just see by changing the cells over here. And then, which are basically monthly income, household bills, food and entertainment. So you can just click onto this, command, click this, this and this. And these are the values you want to change. So for B27, let's say this is my new job one. And for new job, let's say I get a lower pay because I'm the new guy. So I put 2,500. In my household bills, let's say this new job comes with free housing. So I don't need to pay so much, or they give me a job or housing that has lower rent, so I can decrease my household bills to 1,500. And even food they provide, so I only need to pay 500 now instead of the present day 900. And for entertainment, I stay the same because I go out this much. So when I click OK, I just need to select all this, and then for promotion I do the same. I change it based on the amount we want. So we just go here, we maybe get a promotion, we get a higher pay of 5,000 now, and we change these values accordingly. And with all the scenarios in place, we just need to click onto summary, and the result cell we want is the amount left to invest. So we click onto this, we click OK, and it appears in a separate sheet where we will see our current values, which is obviously the same as our present day values. Our result cells is the amount, so this is just B34 is referencing the amount to be saved, as you can see. And then the values are shown as follows based on the different scenarios. As you can see, the best optimal amount to invest is when you get a promotion. So hope you have understand these 3 functions in the what if analysis. You can download this Excel file and play around with the values to better understand it. And that is all for the video. Thank you for listening, and please like, share and subscribe if you enjoy our content. Thank you.